Welcome back and happy Cinco de Mayo, a day to celebrate Mexican-American culture and enjoy some great food. And if you're looking for a place to celebrate, you do have options. We've rounded up some of the deals and events happening across the metro. Centro got an early start on their celebrations, but that doesn't mean they won't have deals today. Every hour, starting at 5 p.m., they'll be giving out merch. They also have some special new items just for Cinco de Mayo, like birria French fries and a strawberry margarita soft serve. Over at the market at Malcolm Yards, Martes Tacos are running a delicious special all day long. If you buy a margarita at their boxcar bar, you'll get 2 free dive bar tacos. And at Aurelia's Mexican restaurant in uptown Minneapolis, DJ Salsa Brava is bringing a dance party for Cinco de Mayo. His set is from 5 to 8 p.m. and the restaurant says they're moving tables so people have more space to dance. Trending today, a South Minneapolis favorite is back in full bloom. The iconic Tulip House is once again turning heads, thanks to a new owner keeping the tradition alive. Jessica Hart has the story.
On a gray day,
after a long work week, it's nice to come and enjoy some flowers.
patches of color flip the mood.
It was cool to pull up and then see all the bright colors, which is awesome.
Brooke Rose drove from Eden Prairie
I've never been here, it's my first time.
and doesn't mind there's not a rose in sight.
Definitely brightens up the day.
Rather rows of tulips
They know my house is a tulip house.
planted by Patty Pleward, with neighbors and family there to help.
One bulb at a time.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know there was a tulip house until I started looking at buying this place. So it's all new to me.
Last June, the previous owner passed away. In October, Patty closed on the house.
I thought it was a beautiful thing.
A beautiful thing she wanted to nurture.
Yeah, but it's been a journey.
A journey that brings people together on the cloudiest
Thanks for doing this. That's great.
and sunniest of days.
Oh, it's beautiful. Just beautiful.
So many stories. People having a bad day and they come and it changes. Like, thank you so much. This is just what I needed.
A beautiful thing that sprouted across the neighborhood.
As a neighborhood, they decided together that they would like to keep it going.
The start of a new blossoming tradition to brighten people's day, one patch at a time.
When you look at everybody, most of the time what you see is just a bunch of smiles. So how can you not just be touched?
In Minneapolis, Jessica Hart, KARE 11 News.
I love that the tradition continues. If you'd like to walk up and smell the tulips, the owners say you are welcome to visit. The Tulip House is on West 25th and Humboldt Avenue South, right by Lake of the Isles. You can't miss that colorful corner. It's National Teacher Appreciation Day, so this afternoon we want to highlight the special teachers in your life. We asked for shout outs and you all delivered. We got hundreds of comments. Let's highlight this one from Niels. She says, Ms. Lopez teaches 2nd grade at Island Lake Elementary. On the first day of school, I asked my son about his teacher and he said, Mom, she's so nice. 10 out of 10. Actually 100 out of 10. And he was spot on. We also had a few comments from principals. Christy Ward from Lake Nokomis Community School, Kuwaitan, says she has the most amazing teachers and support staff in the state. She says she couldn't be more blessed to be their leader. Leaders in Minneapolis officially broke ground on a multi-million-dollar amphitheater on the banks of the Mississippi River. The Community Performing Arts Center is part of a larger plan to redevelop the riverfront in North Minneapolis. That project spans 48 acres along the river near I-94 and Dowling Avenue. Here's Morgan Wolf.
We got an amazing sunny day, and we're so excited to put these shovels in the ground and build the next great Minneapolis treasured destination.
A new stage taking shape, a venue 10 years in the making.
Raise your hand if you never thought this day would come. Be honest, I see you.
The curtain is rising on the Community Performing Arts Center amphitheater.
We all have dreams and plans, but they're only real when you have partnerships and resources to make them happen.
The public-private partnership wouldn't be possible without First Avenue and the Minnesota Orchestra and countless City of Minneapolis employees.
Amazing river with the skyline views.
This is a 48-acre lot, and it's right next to the Mississippi River, so it was really important for them to incorporate 20 acres of green space.
The amphitheater will accommodate up to 8,000 people. The city says that construction will create 500 jobs.
I'm so glad we've lived up to the promise of this community and making sure that this really is going to happen. We can't take another letdown in North Minneapolis. And just so you know, Dana Frank told me the first act is going to be Nas with the orchestra, Mayor.
So why did the project take so long? The mayor says getting the right support and funding takes time.
Really hard conversations that people had to make sure that the benefit wasn't just going to a few, but this was a true North Side venue.
A community benefits agreement approved by the city ensures $3 of every ticket sale will go directly back, reinvested into the local community through a partnership with the African American Community Development Corporation.
Northside is deep to me, so I will be here. I look forward to the laughter, the tears, the memories that will be created here in this amphitheater.
Maureen Wolf, KARE 11 News.
That amphitheater is expected to open sometime next summer. Now turning to sports, the Wolves are back, taking Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals in Texas. Minnesota's win came late last night, and it came with a little help from Anthony Edwards, returning from an injury. He just set the tone for this game. Ant finished with 18 points in just 25 minutes. Julius Randle also came in clutch with 21 points and 10 boards. Here's head coach Chris Finch and Edwards after the game.
You know, coming off an emotional series like we just had in years past, I think we would have come into this series a little more giddy, you know, maybe a little more relaxed. We weren't. We were able to level set and have the right approach coming into tonight.
I know for a fact, just me being out there, it calms everybody down. Not saying like there's any pressure on any of my teammates, but it takes pressure off of everybody just knowing that I'm out there, I'm available to play.
And we got to talk about the Wild trying to regroup tonight in Game 2 against the Avalanche. Puck drop is at 7 Central as they look to split on the road. The official watch party's at Grand Casino Arena, and then they come home this Saturday for Game 3. Stick with us. There's more news and weather coming up after the break.